Cook Love Eat with Sarab, a vegetarian cooking show produced by Video House Private Limited, an international production house based in Singapore.
What are you doing, Vikram?
Sarabji, I'm trying to match the ingredients in your own cooking book to see what you're going to be making today.
This book was done many years ago, but cooking is such a creative process that you can keep playing around with these recipes.
Very true.
Yeah.
So I guess we close this book
Yeah.
and get on with the new recipe today.
You're a master chef anyway, you don't need a cookbook anymore.
Gee.
Today we're going to do Thai cuisine,
Okay.
which is very popular amongst everybody.
Absolutely.
It's by popular demand that we're doing this. And we're doing the basic Thai curry paste,
Okay.
which is used in many dishes. Today we are going to use it in a vegetable red curry and in a steamed tofu dish. We're doing 2 dishes using this curry paste. It is very handy to have this recipe,
Okay.
especially for the vegetarians, because it's quite a challenge finding this paste which is without dry fish,
Okay.
and also the spice level.
Right.
When you make it at home, you can control the number of chilies. The commercially bought ones are a bit too hot.
Too hot.
So we start with this. We've got some chopped lemongrass, shallots, galangal, garlic, lime leaves, dry red chilies, coriander seeds and cumin seeds.
Okay. What is galangal?
Galangal, here we have galangal. It's from the ginger family,
Okay.
but it's a lot more hard and dense. And it's got a very strong peppery taste, unlike ginger.
Okay, interesting.
So it adds a lot of flavor to the curry paste. It's used a lot in Thai cooking.
Right.
And also in Indonesian, Vietnamese, in fact, all Southeast Asian food.
Interesting. Now, Sarabji, you were mentioning earlier that you're going to be doing a red curry paste.
Yeah.
I mean, a red curry. And I know there are a variety of curries in Thai cuisine.
Yeah.
You've got green and you've got other colors. But I presume the paste is pretty much the same paste which is applied to different forms of curry?
There are a lot of curry paste. They're all different from each other.
Okay.
In fact, even in red curry, there are varieties of red curry paste.
Okay.
We're doing the main, basic, commonly used curry paste, which we all know about.
Right.
We're going to blend in all the ingredients together. We start with the red chilies, which have been soaked
Okay.
to make blending easier.
Right.
Now, these red chilies can be de-seeded also,
Okay.
but I'm going to leave the seeds on because I'm just using the regular red chilies and not the small hot chilies.
Okay.
And in fact, if you really want it to be mild, making for kids, you can add capsicum. So we start with the red chilies.
Okay.
Then we're putting in the garlic, lemongrass, shallots, which are chopped and kept there. I'm going to blend this a little bit. You can add the rest of the ingredients. Left with galangal, lime leaves. These add a nice fragrance to the paste. Some
Wanna add these in?
coriander seeds, yes. Cumin seeds. You can put a bit of salt also. Smells good, huh?
You can smell the
Lemongrass.
Thai flavors coming out.
I think it's done now.
I think it's done pretty much.
Yeah, a good red curry paste should have a very strong herbal aroma
Okay.
and a very nice red color.
Right.
And it has to be so well blended that you can't see the individual ingredient.
So you really need a strong,
Blend.
machine.
Yeah. Your blender definitely has to be good. If not, you'll have to add water and that's going to ruin the paste. If you keep this paste, it's going to definitely get spoiled soon.
Okay.
So I'm going to fry this paste in 2 tablespoons of oil, say.
Okay.
By frying this paste for a couple of minutes, the moisture is going to be evaporated.
Okay.
And that helps preserve this paste as long as you want in the freezer.
Interesting.
If there is excess moisture in this and you try putting it in the freezer,
Right.
then you'll have it like hard solid ice.
Wow.
Now whenever you want to scoop it out from the freezer, it's going to be a smooth paste. It's going to be easy to scoop it out.
Certainly learned something interesting today.
Now the most important thing for this paste is your blender.
Okay.
Now, when we do this in our cooking classes, and ladies go back and use these little toy blenders,
Right.
and they have all their lemongrass fibers and lime leaves sticking out, the paste should have a consistency where you can't see any individual ingredient.
So you really need to get it down smooth like a ketchup.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's thicker than a ketchup.
Right, but it's got to be very smooth.
Yeah.
If you preserve this mixture in the freezer and you take it out after a long period, does the taste change?
Definitely, I mean, if you put it in the freezer too long, there is a difference. It does lose its aroma, but a decent, say, 2-3 months should be fine. That too, if it's kept in a tight container.
Okay.
It has to be tightly closed.
Okay.
Okay, now the paste is done. We're using this for 2 dishes today.
Right.
I'm going to take out half the paste from here for the next dish. Yeah. So we put this aside for our next dish. With this balance half, we're going to make a red curry,
Okay.
for which we've got coconut milk, we've got long beans, broccoli, straw mushrooms, baby corn, red peppers, some lime leaves, palm sugar, again a stalk of lemongrass, little galangal, and some tomato puree.
Okay.
I'm using these vegetables, but you can use any vegetable which you have around.
Okay.
There's no hard and fast rule to that. Even tofu can be added to this dish.
Okay, interesting.
For this curry, I've taken about 5 to 6 tablespoons of red curry paste.
Okay.
If it's a commercially bought paste,
Right.
then your quantity is almost half.
Okay.
Then you
Because it's
use-
much more concentrated.
Yeah, it's more salty, it's more chili,
Okay.
and it's got a lot of dry fish if you're buying the non-vegetarian
Right.
one. So the quantity is almost half.
Okay.
Here we've got 6 tablespoons. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use half of this coconut milk
Okay.
to fry. I'm not adding any more oil. Just little by little, we'll
Right.
use half the milk. Okay. Just let it get evaporated, then we'll put in some more.
This really has to soak into the paste
Yeah.
and
You-
become part of the paste
You're
rather than making a soup out of it.
You're actually frying the paste in coconut milk.
Understand?
Okay, as we are doing this, I'm going to, you want to
Sure.
bruise this lemongrass and throw in a little bit more of galangal. You want to punch this galangal up for
Let me do that. I've got the muscles to do that.
Be careful of the table and my ingredients here, please.
Okay. Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just going to put that there.
A little more coconut,
Coconut
milk.
milk.
You can see it's getting absorbed.
It is.
You've got to be a little patient here.
So this should take about 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's not too long actually. You see it's getting evaporated pretty fast. And the color comes out.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. It's the chilies I can smell.
Chilies actually don't add any aroma to the curry. They
Right.
only are stimulating and make the curry hot and spicy.
Right.
Now we've got Thai baby brinjals here too.
Okay.
If they are available, they add a lot of flavor to the curry. So you got to give them a bruise
Pound
and
it.
add in with the lemongrass and galangal. And
Unusual types because they look like large berries, don't they?
Yeah, but it's a good idea to have them in the curry
Okay.
if they're available.
So should we pound 1 or 2?
Yeah,
Is that all right?
yeah, that's fine.
So 2 of these.
Yeah.
Just put them in.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put these 2 pieces as well. Okay.
And now we add one by one the vegetables in order. We'll take in the baby corn first.
Okay.
Baby corn takes longest to cook. I have pre-boiled it a bit here,
Okay.
but still it's not that soft.
It's quite hard still.
And the long beans, yard long beans, which are
Okay.
cut like this. We can put in all the vegetables now except for the capsicum.
Okay.
Put in the straw mushrooms.
Yeah.
broccoli. We've got some palm sugar there.
Right. Now I presume Thai food has also got that sweetish, soury, hot, tangy flavor.
Thai food is about 5 flavors. It's balancing of 5 flavors. Sour, sweet, hot, bitter and salty.
Wow.
Once you've mastered how to balance these, it has to be good.
Well, sounds good.
Now we're adding some tomato puree. Not
Okay.
many people add this,
Right.
but I like to add this. This gives a little more color. It reduces the spiciness and also adds a little sour taste to the curry.
Okay, interesting.
I'm going to throw in some lime leaves also. Some water to cook these vegetables. About 3 cups of water here I've got. We're going to wait till these vegetables are almost cooked. So we'll add the red pepper, the balanced coconut milk, and we'll garnish with Thai basil leaves
Okay.
at the end once these are done.
Isn't Thai food rich? You're using a substantial portion of coconut milk.
It's rich in flavors, but it's still light.
Okay.
Even though we've got so much coconut milk, but it's still very light. It's thin milk.
Okay.
It's boiling now. We're just going to wait for the vegetables to be about 3/4 cooked.
Okay.
We don't want to overcook them. We still like to retain that crunchiness in the vegetables.
Okay.
Vic, we need to add a little bit of salt
Okay.
because I think what we added in the curry paste was not enough. Now we add in the peppers,
Sure.
red pepper, the balanced coconut milk.
Again, sort
All of it.
All of it?
All of it goes in now. One should choose vegetables of different colors. So you first eat with your eyes.
That's true. Make it aesthetically appealing.
Yeah. So now here I'm using basil leaves. You get different varieties of basil leaves.
Okay.
This is the one with the purple stem, if you notice.
And that's grown in your garden, is it?
No,
No.
I bought it from the Thai market.
Acha.
This goes well with the curries.
Okay.
So we're going to use these basil leaves.
Interesting.
I'm going to put in some now and a bit later while
So
garnishing.
it gives it some flavor too.
Yeah.
Okay.
The curry is ready now. It's usually a watery consistency
Okay.
and it goes well with steamed jasmine rice.
Okay.
To go with this curry, we are going to make a steamed tofu dish using the red curry paste again.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Wow.
For Thai red curry, 800 grams vegetables, 6 tablespoon hot chili paste, 500 ml coconut milk, half cup tomato puree, half tablespoon palm sugar, 1 stalk lemongrass, 1 inch galangal, 2 to 3 lime leaves, 2 to 3 baby brinjals, half cup Thai basil leaves. Fry chili paste in a few tablespoons of coconut milk. Gradually add half the coconut milk and fry till oil seeps out. While frying, add lemongrass, galangal, baby brinjals and lime leaves. Add vegetables followed by 3 cups of water, palm sugar, salt, tomato puree and half the basil leaves. When vegetables are almost cooked, add the rest of the coconut milk and give it a boil. Garnish with basil leaves. So we're making this vegetarian mousse, which is
Okay.
steamed curry tofu. Here we've got firm tofu, which is crumbled. We've got shredded cabbage, lime leaves, chilies, chopped mushrooms. These are button mushrooms chopped. You can use any mushrooms you like.
Okay.
Then this thick coconut cream and the red curry paste we've just made.
Wow.
So what we're going to do is mix all these ingredients and put them in these banana leaf cups which we've made. We've just stapled them into cups
Oh wow.
and steam.
Reminds me of a restaurant in Singapore which opened in 1942 that serves everything on banana leaves.
Yeah, Apollo banana leaf.
That's right. Yeah.
Food there is yummy.
So I guess the banana leaf also adds to the flavor when you steam it.
Yeah.
So interesting.
I mean, if this is too crumbsome, the other way of doing is, which also looks very elegant,
Right.
is in these glasses.
Okay.
So we'll try both.
Excellent.
So what we're going to do is we're going to mix all our ingredients.
Okay.
Mushrooms. Coconut cream gives it a creamy taste. Some soya sauce, sugar, our red curry paste. It's a spicy, elegant mousse dish, which is actually a very famous non-vegetarian dish. A little bit of salt.
Do you want to add some more red curry paste to it, or is this enough?
This looks enough. Now this is mixed. What we're going to do is we're going to line each cup with cabbage,
Interesting.
basil leaf, and now you fill in. These small glasses that we're using, these short glasses, these are convenient and very nice to serve as appetizers.
Okay.
Once this is steamed, then we'll top it with some more coconut cream, red chilies and lime leaves. It looks very presentable, and not everyone has the time to go looking for banana leaves and making banana leaf
Absolutely.
cups. This kind of size is good to go with the main meal.
Okay.
And this is more like an appetizer.
Interesting. I'll just take a bit of this out.
Yeah. You would do it in any steamer, even in a wok. I have this idli steamer which I'm using,
Okay.
which is very convenient because you can place your banana leaf cups without them moving. They sit in very well here. We're going to be steaming this for 10 minutes now. Once it's done, we're going to garnish it with lime leaves, chili strips, and top it with some coconut
Okay.
cream.
Oh wow.
And you serve it hot. So this is a spicy and elegant mousse. Now to complement the two spicy dishes, we're going to do a very refreshing, cooling Thai dessert.
Wow.
The famous Thai tap tim krop.
Tap tim prok.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bit of a tongue twister.
We'll see how it's made now.
Well, I hope it tastes as good as it sounds.
Hope so.
Flavors sound pretty complicated, but
Curried veggies in banana leaf. 1 cup mushrooms diced. 1 cup tofu firm crumbled. 1 tablespoon soya sauce light. 2 tablespoons red curry paste. 3 tablespoons coconut cream. Half teaspoon sugar. 1 cup cabbage shredded. 7 to 8 lime leaves shredded. 4 red chilies cut into strips. Basil leaves and banana leaves. Mix the first 6 ingredients well. Line banana leaf cups or appetizer cups with shredded cabbage and basil leaves. Place a spoonful of the tofu mixture on top of cabbage. Steam for 10 minutes. Before serving, top with coconut cream and garnish with chili and lime leaf strips. Cooling dessert after the spicy dishes. We've got some water chestnuts which are peeled and diced.
Okay.
You can use fresh water chestnuts or they're available in cans also.
okay.
Sugar, tapioca flour, coconut milk, salt, some red food coloring and pandan leaves. We're going to take these chestnuts in this bowl here.
Right.
We are going to add in some tapioca flour.
Okay.
We're going to coat the water chestnuts with this flour.
Right.
In the meanwhile, I've got some water boiling here. We have to really have the water boiling.
Okay. Well, that
And
looks like sugar-coated sweets.
Yeah, now it's going to become pomegranate seeds with the red color. Let's mix it. We're going to put this in boiling water and the tapioca has to get cooked. When it's cooked, it's transparent and then you'll see like they're floating like red pomegranate seeds. Then we're going to strain them and soak them in chilled water till we're ready to use. This is how it looks after it's boiled, strained, and I've run it through cold water,
Wow.
chilled water. So now the next thing we need to do is make our sugar syrup, for which 1/4 cup of water. We need a thick syrup.
Oh, wow, you're putting everything in.
Yeah, just going to dissolve this. You can put in some pandan leaves here too.
Okay.
Pandan leaves, you knot them like this
Right.
and throw it in. It adds a little bit of flavor. Just dissolve the sugar. I've not put in too much water, so it thickens pretty fast. Syrup is ready now. Sugar is fully dissolved.
Wow, and I can smell the pandan flavor in
Pandan
it.
flavor.
That's
See,
right.
it's a nice one thread consistency syrup.
Right.
After this, we're going to do the coconut milk. We're just going to heat the coconut milk with a pinch of salt
Okay.
and a pandan leaf in it. But we're not going to boil it.
Okay.
We don't want to boil the coconut milk. You can use the coconut milk as it is, but by heating it like this, it doesn't curdle or turn sour. It lasts longer.
Okay. And how much salt do you put?
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch.
Yeah. Okay, the coconut milk is warm enough now. It's heated up. You just take it out in this bowl.
Wow.
Okay. We've got all our three things ready, the syrup, coconut milk and water chestnuts. Before serving, in a bowl we're going to put the chestnuts, top it with coconut cream and syrup and a lot of crushed ice.
Wow, that sounds...
You can serve it with jackfruit
Right.
as well as lychees or any other fruit
Right.
can be added.
Mixed in with all this.
Yeah, even tender coconut flesh can be added. So it just gives a nice flavor to the dessert.
Wow, that really sounds inviting.
For red rubies, 500 grams water chestnuts peeled and diced in small cubes, 1 cup tapioca flour, 2 to 3 teaspoon red food coloring, 4 cups thick coconut milk, 1/4 cup sugar, 2 pandan leaves. Make sugar syrup by boiling sugar in half cup of water along with 2 pandan leaves. Keep aside. In a bowl, place chestnuts and mix in the food color. Dust tapioca flour lavishly over the chestnuts till chestnuts are well coated. Sieve the chestnuts to get rid of excess flour. In a pan of boiling water, boil the flour-coated chestnuts till tapioca turns transparent. Strain them under running water. You can soak them in chilled water and strain to cool them faster. Keep aside. Put coconut milk on heat with a pinch of salt till hot. Do not boil. Cool. Before serving, mix chestnuts with coconut milk and sugar syrup and crushed ice in individual bowls or in a serving bowl.
Wow, I'm getting really hungry now. So we really had 3 great dishes you've made. You've made the red paste for the Thai curry.
The recipe of this paste is available on Facebook.
Okay. And then we had the tofu mousse with the red paste again. And now we've got this beautiful ruby dessert.
Red ruby.
Wow.
Yeah, this is called red rubies also. Mock pomegranate seeds and coconut syrup also.
Wow. Well, it all looks absolutely delicious. I'm starving. And let's get ready to eat.
Yeah. Shall we do the table setting?
Absolutely.